Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Shad. This wonderful Sunday, solemn Sunday, working Sunday. I am loading up, moving. Been moving all day long. Just moving stuff into my truck, moving stuff out of my truck into the storage unit, so on and so forth, back and forth, back and forth. I took a break once to take a lunch. That almost stopped me. Yeah, so it's a beautiful day. It's like 63, 64 degrees. Sun is shining, birds are chirping. Clear blue skies. Clear blue skies. Yeah. It's a beautiful day. Tell you that those that didn't have a beautiful day, those Americans that are trapped in Afghanistan left there by Trader Joe's militia/incompetent regime. At least we forget 13 servicemen and women died. Abbey Gate, Kabul, Afghanistan, along with 200 other poor soldiers who lost their lives. And 300 plus soldiers lost arms and legs and limbs, things that don't grow back. A lot of service members as well from other countries. Every day, never forget, and never forget whose fault this is. Deploy knife hands. But there was hope. Even though our regime at the time didn't want anything to do with them, there was hope. Task Force Argo, Task Force Pineapple, Project Exodus, Project Dynamo, Christian Coalition, Mighty Oak Foundation, not to mention the millions, hundreds of thousands, millions of people that gave money, time, effort, resources. Yeah, amazing. And least we forget that there's still a dozen or so individuals still incarcerated over the J6 debacle. How there's political prisoners without sentencing, without bail, torture, solitary confinement conditions, someone lost an eye, there have been beatings, there have been murders, there have been suicides in the prison and afterwards. Yeah. And not to mention after the pardon, a lot of states, some states, not a lot of states, some states, and we know those states, right, charged those individuals after they were freed from federal incarceration and put them into state-held institutions where they sit now, probably being beaten, tortured, interrogated, constant. Meanwhile, their families are going, what the fuck? My husband was there holding up a sign. Yeah. Every day, never forget. And never forget whose fault this is. And yes, definitely deploy more fucking knife hands. But there's hope. Thousands of people, family, friends, loved ones, charitable organizations, law firms doing pro bono work. Either some senators, congressmen, representatives, judges, former president, and now president, Supreme Court, and several three-letter agencies getting into the fray. Meanwhile, tomorrow is Memorial Day. This is basically Memorial Day weekend. While everybody is grilling hot dogs and hamburgers and giving cheers and skull to all their families, all their friends. Remember what this day means. Remember what this day means. We have these days because of those who died serving this country. Yes. Serving this country. The ultimate sacrifice. The ultimate sacrifice was paid for your freedom. It's hard to understand how, for most people, it's hard to understand how something 20, 30, 50, 80, 100 years ago happened. People lost their lives, willingly gave their lives, fought and died because they believed in the cause. They believed in the sense of duty, honor, courage, commitment. They freely gave their lives for our freedom, for ours. Ours, now. Right now. Talk about butterfly effect. It's the past that affects our future. It's up to us to make sure there's a future ahead. So on this day, just give a solemn bow to those that did not come back. As recent as Afghanistan, Persian Gulf, going all the way back, Vietnam War, every one of them, even the conflicts. I wasn't even in a war, but we still lost a few people. So, give a solemn bow. Be humbled. And thank them for their ultimate sacrifice. This has been Matt Shad. Every day, never forget.